to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. How is everybody doing? How is your midweek Wednesday going? Mine is a little... I'm really not in the mood to do much today. This week has been really just chill and lax. I'm really kind of just... I've maintained a level of, let's see, stability in my market inventory. There's some things that are just like, okay, I have 3 of them. I don't need all 4 to display. I have 2 left. They're really not moving that well. I don't need to make an extra one. So it's really been cruising this week, like cruising on a Sunday afternoon. I haven't really been in the go-go mode, and that's one thing that, you know, you get afraid of when you're doing markets constantly like this, is that, and I remember when I first started my channel, someone had commented and said, how do you keep yourself from getting bored? You take a break. So next week I am going to be at market. However, the 22nd, because the 21st is my son's 15th birthday. I could have a 15-year-old. And that was my 15-year-old. I don't know what they're doing down there. But I won't be going to market on the 22nd because of that, because my son's birthday. So I'm really excited. Today's video is going to be about 2 things, okay? 2 of them, like Z says, 2 of them. I'm talking about whips, but for Finally Finished Friday. If you guys didn't see my post in my group page this Tuesday, yesterday, then we're going to get into it here. So, and then I'm going to talk about Rhinebeck a little bit. Are you guys ready? Before we get into today's video, let us get into some admin stuff. If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3Gs. My Facebook page is where I sell everything that I make and sell for my farmer's market. So if you're interested, or you ever want to browse and see what I do make, and you want to purchase anything, you can go head on over there to my Facebook page, and that is where I make and sell everything there. For the group page, my Granny's Closet 3Gs, no spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things crafty and yarn goodness. All the fiber. If you have questions about anything, that if you're new to crochet or knitting or crafting, you can go ahead and ask those questions in that group page, and we will do our best to answer them for you. There will be a plethora of people commenting underneath your questions. So if you guys want to go head on over there and become a member, go on and do that. If you guys are new here, returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. It is always imperative for me to always say thank you for coming here, supporting me, and for listening to all the ramblings of one, you know, crazy person. So thank you for stopping, watching this video, taking a chance, and listening to all the things and silly things that I do. All right. We got Grogu, or Baby Yoda, as my kids and I call him. But my best friend, Ivana, she'll be like, Grogu. Don't say Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. So, my godson purchased this for me for a birthday. I think it was last year or the year before. But he's so adorable. Isn't he cute? My godson loves Grogu as well. He's only 6. But I'm allowed to like Grogu, right? Okay, so now that we got the admin stuff over with, I think that I've touched on everything. Let's get into today's video. All right, so if you notice that I did post something on Tuesday, like I said, on my group page about Finally Finished Friday. Now, I have been doing, I used to do this on my regular page before I started the YouTube, before I started the group page and everything like that. I used to do this for myself, finally finished Friday. Let's show me what you finished. So I want to do this in the group page so that we can all try to band together. Anything that we haven't finished that has sitting there for weeks, days, months, maybe even years, okay? You got something that's for a year, I probably got you beat. Because I got 2 bins over there in the corner. Yeah. They filled, y'all. They filled. If I showed you a picture. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture right here. Isn't that horrible? That's just like, also it's like, okay, I grab a yarn here and then I bring it to my room, grab a yarn, you know how it is. It starts to pile in the area that you congregate mostly to go crochet, or in different parts of the house. Technically, I keep it contained to my craft room and my bedroom in the corner and where my rocking chair is. But at the beginning of the week, I always clean those areas, and I try to keep them as clean as possible for as long as possible without bringing all that stuff, because I saw this one reel on Instagram where this lady was like, how come my room never stays clean? And then she's like, also me, and she's cutting fabric string and she's cutting like yarn and stuff like that and just throwing it on the floor. I was like, yeah, that's me. But I tend to keep trash next to me because I don't like finding fiber strings all over me. Because it gets in my airways, you know. Crocheting and sewing a lot tends to congest you because the small fibers floating in there, you're breathing that in, you guys. So it's dye, it's microfibers that you're breathing in and inhaling in, and it's like, think of not dusting your TV for maybe a week or a month, and then you swipe your finger and you get that buildup on your finger. That is basically what you're breathing in, and then what stays there. So if you crochet a lot and you're just like, I don't know why I'm having trouble, or if you sew a lot and you're just like, I'm so congested, I can't breathe very well, but you're new to it and you're not conditioned to it, like, you know, some of us are, but that's the reason why you have all that lint buildup. So I don't know why I got into this tangent. I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but my lungs have been congested lately because of that. So I don't like keeping fiber or throwing it on the floor. I have 2 trashes, one by my sewing machine, one next to me where I cut, and that's where I put everything at. Yeah, I think that's why I started that tangent. Don't know why. Don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, finally finished Friday. Wow. If you guys are new here, I haven't mentioned this in a couple weeks. I am ADHD. I do go off on tangents. I do, just because nobody's here to help me focus or to keep me in line, I tend to just go down different rabbit holes. So if you're new here, that explains a lot. So I just sent this to my friend the other day, Andrea, actually. We're going to talk about her too today. All right, so let's get into some finally finished Friday. Now, if you guys, like I said, have a project that you've had for quite a bit, I want you to grab it. I'm challenging you, okay? I'm challenging you. I want you to grab that project, try to finish it, and give yourself the deadline of Friday. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in, what time zone I'm in. If you finish it and it's done by Friday before midnight, you post that picture. You post it on my group page and you show me that you finally finished it and it's done. So it doesn't have to be this Friday if it's a large project. If it's small, if you have several small ones and you know you can get it done in one day, maybe an hour, or over the course of several days this week, post it on the page on Friday and be like, finally finished Friday, you know, and then just watch the likes, the comments, and, you know, just the encouragement coming in, because I feel like us crocheters as a community, we need to stick together, you guys. Okay, we need to stick together, and we need to keep each other on an even playing field, because if we don't help each other finish those projects that we've abandoned, they will never get done. They'll just sit there in a bag in a bin, wherever they're at, under your bed, on your shelf, in a box somewhere, and they will never get done. So this is me trying to tell you guys, I'm in that category. I have, like I showed you right now, I have like 1, 2, 3 bins over here in the corner. It's 3. It's 3. And I probably have more because I do have giant bags hanging around with nothing but yarn in it. And there's started projects that I can easily, it's not even like, it's in its infancy. So it's not even like a big project. I can just literally take 2 minutes to frog it and then, you know, wind the yarn back up, put it back on my shelf. But am I going to do it? Do I have time to do that? No. I did get my Swift and I did use it, you guys. I did use my Swift this week. Last week. And it was so much fun. And my son, or the other day, was like, I'm bored. And I saw a reel of this lady who was like, my son said he was bored. So she gave him the Swift and the ball winder. And he was just, and he got so excited and he just kept doing it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do that to my kids. If you're bored, you can wind some yarn that I've frogged. So I'm going to do what Lisa from Happy to Little Hook Creations does. Frog it or finish it. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to be like, should I frog or finish it? So that'll probably be in next week, Wednesday's video. All right, so I have 3 projects in front of me. I chose 3 different ones that are in 3 different stages because I want to get one done a week and post it on Friday. And that is my goal. I'm going to make a list of things. First, I got to go through that bin over there and everything that I have ever unfinished. So if it's a frog, or I mean, not a frog. So if it's a whip, so I guess this is kind of like a Whip Wednesday video. So if it's a whip, if it's a, you know, I guess they're all whips, right? They're all whips. Whip it. Whip it all night. It's not whip it, it's work it. Or maybe whip it real good. I probably shouldn't sing those songs on here, sorry. So I'm looking over there. It's a travesty. It is a disaster. Disaster. Let's call the real real. Disaster. Disaster. Don't want to look at it. Please don't let me look at it. All right. So I picked 3 and coincidentally, they're all the same thing, which is what I saw at the farmer's market. And you guessed it. It's a wild oleander hooded scarf. So this one I started it out probably in February, maybe before Christmas. I don't know. Between those times, okay? Thanksgiving, Valentine's, maybe around that area. So it is the black and white wild oleander scarf. You guys, I lost these. These are Rockstar Black, White, and Gray. Or black and grays. I'm not sure. I lost the ball band for this one, but I do know where the other ones are. I'll link it down below anyways for you guys. And it is Ice Yarns. I think I said that already. So it's Rockstar Ice Yarns in black and grays. But you'll have seen it. If you click on the link, you can go to Rockstar and you can see it there. But I'll just post the link below. So I only have maybe 1 or 2 rotations left to finish this front portion of the scarf. And then I found, I think 4 or 5. I found the rest of the bag and it's a pack of 8. So it's a pack of 8. I do have some ice yarns up there. That's Rockstar. And I do have ice yarns right here. There's Picasso right there. So, I mean, not Picasso, it's Rockstar. So, I do have some yarn there that's ice yarns. I don't know where I was going with. What was I saying? I need to finish this. Oh, so I know that it comes in a pack of 8. I'm on my second donut here. So, this looks like a bagel, not a donut. Well, I guess they're both the same shape, I guess. But I keep saying a lot. Sorry, guys. So I will be trying to finish this. And that is going to be a finally finished Friday. But I don't know if it's going to be the one that I'm going to do this week. Because I'm definitely going to finish one this week. so I could put it out there, because I did sell one to this lovely lady here. She is gorgeous. It was her birthday, and this was several weeks ago, I think about 2 weeks ago, and she purchased a wild oleander hooded scarf in her colors. And it was so funny because she was wearing the exact pink that the scarf had, and she was just like, her friends was with her, and they were like, we gotta get it, you gotta get it. So she ended up purchasing that one, and I was just so grateful for her. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's another one that I started at the same time I started the next one I'm going to show you. This one is in the same, let's see. This one's at the same length, or like at the same point as the black and gray one there. So these are both at the same length. There we go. And I just, I want to start another one in a different color, but I'm not going to. And I've been looking at these colors, and I'm just like, I'm staring at it right now. You guys want to see it? So this is Facets, Loops and Threads. This is Cotton Candy. I am obsessed with these yarns. I have several up here that I want to make another wild oleander hooded scarf. I'm trying to get ready for the warmer season, so I've been making a lot of ponchos, a lot of wild oleander hooded scarves, a lot of perfect. I haven't done any perfect pocket shawls yet, but I'm going to. So I'm not going to start that one until I finish all these three, and that is my goal for finally finish Fridays. So this is another wild oleander hooded scarf that I need to finish. So what I did was I pulled 3 projects that I wanted to get done for finally finish Friday. And that sets a goal for myself. It gives me an idea of what I need to get done, and it gives me a point that I need to get to. So it gives me a deadline, it gives me a project, and it gives me motivation. All right, so here is the last wild oleander hooded scarf. This one is in Ocean Jasper. This one is in Collateral or Coastal Littoral. And this is also Facets, Loops and Threads Facets from Michael's. I'm almost done. So I have the scarf portion or the hood portion almost done. I bought 2 more of these just in case I didn't have enough. So I do have enough yarn. I'm just not motivated enough. So I used to do the finally finished Fridays on my regular page where I sell everything, but I haven't done it in a while. So I thought, you know what? I need to motivate myself to get on these. That way I'm telling you guys that I'm going to get it done, and I have no excuse not to get it done except my own laziness. I'm going to be finishing this one first. So Friday, this is my deadline. This wild oleander hooded scarf is going to get done this week, and I will be posting it on Friday. I also have one more item that I need to finish. It is the Treasure Net Shawl by Joanna Sandal. But I want to get it done. I finished the entire scarf. I just have to put the tassels on. That's it. So she has a small little tutorial on how she does her beaded tassels on her website, which I will post in the links down below. This is MIJO Crochet. She has an Instagram, she has a Facebook, and she has an Etsy where I purchase all of her shawl patterns, you guys. The macaw shawl. Okay. And the fisherman, I forget what it's called, but it's the fisherman's something. The next one I'm going to make is the Hypatia. Oh, I can't wait to do that one. But I just finished the Treasure Net shawl. I messaged her. I was so tired last night. I was like, I just want to get this border done. I need to get this border done. You ever have those moments where it's just like, you got to get it done? No matter what time it is, like 1 in the morning, you're just like, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Like, you're trying to get it done and you can't. Oh, Gideons. So I want to do the tassels before I show you guys the full-fledged finished. because I feel like I'm always showing you guys the same thing. I'm not done. I didn't even get it done. I'm still working on this one. So in this case, I'm going to do the tassels. I'm going to finish it and I'll show you guys on Friday. All right. So now for what this video, the second portion of this video is going to be about Rhinebeck. And my farmer's market, okay? Because this video is about, or my channel is about my farmer's market. Now, it has slowed down considerably. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the weather, but we have been kind of trickling a little bit with people. It hasn't really been a full market. I mean, some people are doing excellent, amazing, like the food and the farmers. They have the regulars that come, and I think that is just amazing. I want to continue to encourage you guys to come down and visit the farmers market in Corona, California on Main Street. And it is in the Hunny's parking lot, HUNNYS. So if you guys want to Google that in Google Maps, you can go ahead and do that if you live in the Southern California area and visit the farmers market and come support your local small business. Now, after that plug, it has been a little slow. So I haven't done a live in over a month since my kids have been out of school. My son graduated. He got promoted from 8th grade. So we were focusing on the end of the school year. I was volunteering every day during the week to go help the school out with the end of the year, parties and games and stuff like that. So I stopped doing my lives because I wanted to focus on, my kids and my family and trying to get through the end of the school year. And now I'm needing to do my lives again because the market has been so slow that I haven't been really doing well financially there. And because I haven't been doing well financially there, I haven't been able to save much or anything at all for Rhinebeck. And I hate to get into finances. I am not one of those people that likes to talk about finances whenever I have to let people know at the market that, okay, if you use your card, there is a 50-cent charge. I never know when they're going to say, especially when they're purchasing a large amount. And then somebody asks me, well, can you waive it? I'm purchasing so much. I'm like, I can't because it's a tax thing. And it just makes me feel bad that I have to but I let people know as opposed to not letting them know and then charging like $1, that's messed up. And people have thanked me, letting me know like, oh, thank you for letting me know, because some people just charge me and it's like this fee. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's some sort of astronomical amount, and it doesn't make sense, but I have to charge them. Otherwise they tax me on my dollar. So, the tax is just, whatever. See how uncomfortable I get? I just get really uncomfortable. And then when I tell people their total, I never know how they're going to react. Like, I've had several people be like, well, I bought so much. Can't you just give me a discount? Can't you just lower it, round it down? And I'm like, no, sorry. Otherwise, I don't make my money back, And that's difficult for me because I've always been a type of person that doesn't like to talk about finances. I've never been that kind of person that will delve into it. But without getting personal about it, in my home life, I do use the market money to contribute into our household. And I haven't been able to save much because we've been using it. So I'm going to go live. I do need to purchase my flight to Boston and back home. And it's a 10-hour flight, you guys. I don't know. I'm going to need to pack some yarn. Let me tell you, I'm going to need to pack some yarn on this flight. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go live next week, Wednesday, whatever I make. My goal is to hit a certain amount. Now, I don't like to tell you how much I need to make. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't make sense to tell you guys. I just want to set a goal for myself mentally. And then if I hit that goal for the live, praise the Lord. If I don't, then it's fine. I was talking to my husband. I was like, babe, I don't have the money to buy my ticket, but I want to buy it now. That way it's cemented. I will be staying with Andrea. She will be picking me up from the airport in Boston, and I will be staying with her at her home for the weekend. So I don't need funds for room and board because it is a 2.5 hour drive to Rhinebeck from her home. And we are so excited because I don't know how. We've known each other for over 5 years. We video chat all the time. We talk almost every day through text. And we have never met each other in person. And she has always been very extremely supportive in my business. I met her through my lives in my jewelry business. And she has always been like, you know, hey, so-and-so has this. You should go head on over there and see what it is. Like, she always notifies me of certain things, and she's always been very knowledgeable, and I use her wisdom when it comes to my business because she's been in it for so long with Etsy, with her Facebook page and Instagram, which I will link all of that down below. And she has always been a really good friend. She was there for me when my grandmother passed away, and I wanted to visit her before, but financially at that point, it was like we had just hit the shutdown, so we couldn't go anywhere. So I couldn't go visit her, and we kept putting it off, and finally this year I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go, and he was just like, okay, let's do it, let's make it happen. But I was telling him the other day, I was just like, babe, I just can't, I haven't made the money. He was like, why don't you wait till next year? I was like, no. I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure when I mentioned, like, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I'm not prepared. We still have 3 months to prepare for Rhinebeck, for me to go down there, for me to finish our projects that we're doing. We're doing a collab, so I'm making an item that I will assemble. I'm almost finished with mine. I need to assemble it, then I'm shipping it out to her. She is going to do the sewing portion of everything. Plus, we're going to make something separate for one another. She's going to sew something again, and I'm going to crochet something as well. So I'm just really excited to go see her and to go spend this weekend. I might fly out on a Thursday so that we have all Friday, Saturday, and then fly home on Sunday. I'm trying to make it to where I fly out at night and then spend that 10 hours on the flight, maybe 10 to 11 hours on the flight, get there on Friday morning, and she could pick me up. And then if I have to wake up super early in the morning to get to the airport on a Sunday and then fly home all day Sunday, and my husband can pick me up. That works out for everybody. But I found out that Southwest Airlines does not do red eye. If you guys know how I can get a red eye flight, let me know. Let me know. But I'm trying to fly to the Logan Airport in Boston, Massachusetts. So that, with that backstory, I'm going, like I keep repeating myself, sorry guys, I'm going to go live next week, Wednesday, and then every other week after that until I meet my goal. Because not only do I want the goal, this first live will be just about raising money to buy my plane ticket to get to Boston. After that, I want to raise a certain amount so that we can eat, we can drive there, and I want to provide gas for her vehicle. And I want to purchase yarn there. But I want to raise a certain amount to where I can go over there and feel comfortable and not be like, I can't get that because I want to get this and it's cheaper. And I don't want to have to worry about, you know, budgeting. I want to go over there and be like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this. And ooh, that food looks good. And what I really want to get is that apple cider, what is it called? Hot apple cider donut and the apple cider drink. Oh, I'm so excited. We have been drooling over that for the last couple months. So I'm really excited. What we're going to be what I'm going to be selling on Wednesday for my live is my project bag bundles. So what you get in the project bag bundle is this not just Grogu. I have several. I'm going to be making more project bags so that you guys have to choose from. If you have any requests, if you want a specific kind of fabric or character or anything, post it in the comment section down below. I can go purchase the bag or the material, and then I can make it for next week, Wednesday. So you guys let me know. This farmer's market, everything that I make is going to go towards anybody who wants a specific kind of fabric. I will go get the fabric. I will make it. You guys can purchase it or pre-order it, and I will only show people what you guys have ordered or purchased or requested. So you get a project bag, a notions pouch, you get the stitch marker set. And, oh, just kidding. And you get this travel kit. So in the travel kit, you get a travel scissors. It's got a little keychain. So it slides up and it opens. Close it, you slide it. You hear that click. You also get a fabric measuring tape, stitch markers, and a tapestry needle comes in that. Okay, so it all goes inside this little clear box. There. You also get this free retractable measuring tape as well. All of these items fit comfortably in your notions pouch. Stitch markers, retractable measuring tape, zip it up, there you go, and then you put that in your project bag with your project. So voila, voila. It is a really cool bundle. It is a $45 value. However, for this Wednesday only, we're going to be selling them for $40 each. But there's more. I will also be showing my mason jars. So I'll have my tea mason jars, I'll have my boba, and my coffee one. So I will be showing those as well. I'll also be selling my mega scrunchy box bundles as well. So you have the twisted turban head wrap, 2 claw clamps, and then you have your mega scrunchie, which is this size. This is mine. This is my scrunchie. As well as mini scrunchie boxes. This one has a butterfly clip in it. This one has a regular 3.5 inch clip. And then another 3.5 inch clip. These ones are the jelly. So I have 3 different types. I have the solid frosted. I have the opaque translucent. If you can't see that, this is what they look like. They're opaque. This one's mine, actually. And then I have the butterfly ones. So I also, and then in the mega scrunchy boxes, I have the floral and then the 4.3 inch claw. I will be also showing my keychain lip balm holder bundles. So they come with a lip balm as well. I will be showing stitch markers. So if you guys are interested in purchasing stitch markers separately or extra ones to go with your kit, I'm going to try to make as many matching stitch markers to go with the bundles so that you guys can purchase it all at once. And then I will be doing matching wristlets. So key fobs for your, this one's mine, key fobs to match your project bags to go on your keys. Now, if anybody has, like I said, if anybody has any requests, go ahead and put that in the comment section down below. I will do my best to find that fabric or find that character or find the request, and I will try to do that for you guys. As a thank you to you guys for joining me for my live, I will be doing a couple of giveaways. So I will be giving away your choice of mason jar, your choice of my signature bundles. Yes, I said bundles. It's going to have, you're going to choose between the cupcakes, you're going to choose between the butterflies, and you're going to choose between the lightning. And it's going to come with everything that I showed you that the project bag bundle comes with, except for the retractable measuring tape. That one comes only free when you purchase the $40 bundle. But you guys, if you come, you get your name put in the yarn bowl. If you bring a friend, you get your name put in the yarn bowl. If you purchase a bundle, you get your name put in the yarn bowl. If your friend comes and purchases something, you get your name put in the yarn bowl. So it just depends on what you guys want to purchase. But I will be doing 2 giveaways. So one would be your choice of mason jar, okay? And then the second giveaway will be one of my signature bag bundles. So if you guys want to come on down and join in the fun next week, Friday, I am all welcoming. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. I can't wait to talk and have fun with you guys and everything like that. So please come join me, please, 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 and support me so that I can purchase my ticket to Boston. All right, you guys, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I wasn't like crossing the line or anything. Like I said, it's uncomfortable with me to talk about certain subjects. But you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Click on the all button. It'll notify you when I drop another video. You guys have a blessed rest of your Wednesday, a blessed rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Peace out.